I never went live on Facebook, so I got to start over. Grand rising, beautiful people. I decree that you are having a magnificent, spectacular, marvelous day. I decree that you are interacting with opportunity instead of reacting to success. I decree that you are walking in your highest and greatest good. I am Dexter Jackson. You are now witnessing Holistic Consciousness. Don't grind, align to all that elevates your unique mind, body, and spirit. And one thing that particularly aligns to my unique mind, body, and spirit is numerology. Numbers, I would say I'm addicted to numbers. Numbers and patterns and synchronicities always pop up throughout my day. They always have popped up throughout my life. So today, I was fortunately able to see, I follow a page on Instagram called Numerologist.com. They have a website called numerologist.com. So be sure to follow them and check them out for daily numerology insights on Instagram. But they made a post last night posting about the significance of today. And I'm already right now in an extremely high vibe. A lot of things are manifesting and coming into fruition in my life with me sticking to the principles of understanding my value and not selling out for my value and going back to the old paradigms of trading my time for money. I'm being rewarded because I'm sticking to what I know is manifesting in my life. So I saw the post last night on numerologist.com on IG, and it brought up the significance of today. So in numerology, today is what's called a power day because of the synchronicity of the fact that today is the 8th and we are in the 3rd month of 2021. So you add 2021 plus the 3rd month, you get 8. So 2 plus 2 in 2021 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus the 3rd month equals 8. So it's the 8th day of the month, and it's the 8th of 2021 in the 3rd month being added up, which equals 88. So it's an 88 double synchronicity power day. So I'm going to read the post from numerology.com so that you all can see the power of the day and what you have the opportunity to take advantage of. The energy is all within you. The energy is all around you. Numbers are universal law. 8 in Nashville, Tennessee is an 8 in Sirius B constellation, whatever. So we have to understand that numbers are vibration and frequency. When we tap into these numbers, we are able to set a coordinates to where we desire to be. So this is what the significance of March the 8th is, the 88 power code. So look for that post on numerologist.com on IG. And this is what it says. 8 is the number of amplification, wealth, success, and manifestation. March is an 8 universal month, activating a highly charged, transformative 88 code today. There is a fresh surge of creative power at your fingertips, an infinite source of manifestation. Move forward boldly and take action. Your truest destiny is within reach, and the universe is conspiring to help you get there. So I'm going to read the caption. Now is the time to step fully into who you are, the uniquely creative, abundant, and purpose-driven person you are here to be. And we have just the thing to help illuminate the path to your truest destiny. So you want to know more about that? Tap into numerologist.com on IG. Check out their website, numerologist.com. Me personally, like I have an extremely high intuition. Peace, brother. I'm live on multiple platforms. So yeah, I have an extremely high intuition. So I have not personally tapped into what numerologist.com offer, but I get the messages loud and clear. So I'm gonna now. So you look at the number 8. The number 8 is the exact same thing as the infinity symbol. So let's look up the definition or the spiritual significance of the infinity symbol. Now this is straight from Google. The The infinity symbol holds a deep meaning of spirituality, love, beauty, and power. In a world filled with distraction and complications, the infinity symbol represents a sense of simplicity and balance. It reminds us to be conscious of where we are and the endless possibilities we have before us. So just understanding that, like, so many of us are so distracted by so much BS that's going on outside and around us. We are allowing ourselves to be thermometers instead of thermostats. And what I mean by that, allowing ourselves to be thermometers, we are reacting to the temperature around us. When you are the thermostat, you set the temperature. So we have to learn how to get away from being so reactive and get to being proactive, because that's the only way we can truly empower ourselves. And the way we empower ourselves is by tapping into something that's proactive, is by tapping into numerology. Numbers are universal law. They are immutable universal law. So what I mean by immutable universal law is, immutable means that it cannot be overridden. Anywhere in the universe, an 8 is an 8. Anywhere in the universe, infinity is infinity. So today being an 88 power code day, you have the opportunity to tap into your personal creative power, to tap into your personal creative genius, to tap into all of those dreams and thoughts and desires that you feel are out of this world and out of range. You have a portal that's open and available to you to take advantage of these things. I woke up with some ideas so powerful this morning. Like, I had to text everybody in my inner circle. I got a group of 4 people right now that I'm working with, and we will be at $500,000 by June. Mark my word. So just understanding the psychology, understanding the power of numerology, understanding the power of alignment, understanding the power of submitting to your purpose, So many of us are waiting for an old world to come back right now. That's not coming back. It's not coming back. We got to see the blessing and the tragedy of whatever happened last year in 2020. We got to see the blessing and the tragedy of everything that's going on right now. You look at your president right now. Like, I saw an article where it says that Biden is destroying poverty by giving the most money to Americans. You talking about this little funk ass $1,400? That's really gonna destroy poverty. This little $1,400 is gonna destroy poverty. Like, we living in a freaking soap opera, like reality TV show. But on the opposite side of that veil is an immense amount of opportunity for you to change your family forever. But you got to have the courage and the belief in yourself to tap into your creative, unlimited, infinite potential. So whatever you do today, make sure you take out some time to write out whatever ideas you have. If you had any intuition or gut feelings today, don't negate them, act on them. Like, just understand that there is a portal of opportunity available to you, because today is a power code 88 day. So another thing that I'm doing, I'm laying in stone. This is a public service announcement. It is March the 8th. I have afforded many people to take the opportunity to do free consultations with me. And I set the date to end the free consultations as March 21st. Now I'm just going to give you an example of 2 people who have taken advantage of the free consultations that I've offered. One individual, his name is Dex. He has a business called Tech Dex. As a result of him taking advantage of the free consultation with me, I immediately plugged him into my personal network and referred. I don't even know how many people I've referred to him at this point, but I know he has made at least 4 figures as a result of me referring people to him to purchase laptops. So just understanding the power of locking arms with people who understand value, locking arms with people who understand appreciation. And I'm not just talking about appreciation in the sense of I appreciate you as far as like familial energy. I'm talking about appreciate you as far as growing my network, growing my cash flow. Those are the type of people I'm looking to align with. I'm not looking to align with people who are just talking. Like, I really need to see tangible evidence that you appreciate me. And when I say appreciate, once again, I'm talking about financially. I'm talking about we are actually invested in one another long term. So we have to understand, like my good brother 19 Keys said, a lot of us don't know the difference between relative and family. A lot of us are attempting to hold on to relatives, those who are tied to us by blood, and we missing out on our connection to those who are looking to be our family. What do I mean by that? Family, in my opinion, family follows a code. Family follows principles. Family does things that could potentially be viewed as dissent among one another. They do that privately. They don't do that out in the public. So we don't talk to each other a certain way in public. If we have any disagreements, we do that in private. That's what a family is. If anybody can't follow that code, as far as my family is concerned, I don't consider them family members. They are just relatives. So many of us got to learn how to let relatives go so we can tap into our family, those who are going to enrich our lives, those who understand their value, so they definitely understand yours, and they're going to reflect that back to you on a day in and day out basis. So we got to understand, like, some of us are missing our true family because we're too busy focusing on our relatives. So Dexter Jackson, he locked in with me. He trusted me. He trusted himself enough to do a free consultation with me. And as a result, Dexter Jackson, I'm going to go ahead and say it here today, Dexter Jackson is going to make 6 figures this year because we are expressing value and appreciation to one another. So just understanding that when you tap in to a wealthy mindset, when you tap into group economics, like the tide raises all boats. But so many of us are isolating ourselves. So many of us who are self-proclaimed Christians are leaning upon our own understanding. Why are you leaning upon your own understanding? We refuse to tap into other people's understanding who might just know a little bit more than us. And there's nothing wrong with that. We have to understand, like, nobody knows everything. I was valedictorian in my high school. But one thing that I appreciate about myself, I never feel like I know it all. I never feel like there is not another level of understanding that I need to attain, that I'm capable of attaining. Like, the more I know, the more I realize I don't know a damn thing. But so many of us, we got all of these degrees, we got all of this social ego building and ego energizing people and just dynamics around us that we can't accept a damn thing because our cups is already full. So you can't accept nothing from nobody else because you think you know every damn thing and you gotta be right. If you read the book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, and most wealthy people that I've come in contact with, they say you can be rich or you can be right, but you cannot be both. So many of us would rather be right than be rich. We would rather be right than to surrender to allowing ourselves to have our lives enriched by people who are openly giving us game. Saturday night, we had Chris Cole give away literally $1.3 million worth of free game as far as the crash options are concerned. This market is going to crash regardless. This market is going to crash regardless, people. So why not take advantage of the opportunity to invest in yourself? You're going to blow off that tax money regardless. So why not take a portion of that money and hedge against the fact that the market is going to crash? And when the market crashes, you're going to make way more than that funk ass tax money anyway. So just understanding true value and understanding how to leverage the money that you do have, understanding how to leverage the time that you do have so that you can get away from trading your time for money. Like, if you haven't realized, they have effectively told you to go home and sit on your ass since March of last year. And the billionaires of the world, their net worth has fucking infinitely improved. So if their net worth has infinitely improved with you sitting on your ass at home, what makes you think it's going to go back to normal? They have no incentive for things to go back to normal. So when are you going to tap into who you are? When are you going to tap into why you came to this planet? When are you going to acknowledge that the shit that you doing, the shit that your parents did, the shit that your grandparents did has y'all in a place to where none of y'all ain't got nothing and everybody is going to work until they die? We did not come to this planet to work until we die. And then you got the people that are committed to being stubborn and are closed and unwilling to accept anything outside of what they think they know, they will say, well, money ain't everything. Money ain't everything. So tell me this. Why are you going to work until you die for money if money ain't everything? Why are you going to work until you die if money ain't everything? Please help me understand that. So many of us are saying, Babylon is going to fall. Babylon is going to fall. I can't wait for Babylon to fall. So if you can't wait for Babylon to fall, we got a man that makes 7 figures a year who gave free game for you to be able to benefit from when Babylon falls. And you didn't want to take advantage of it because you closed off. You wanted to get into the All-Star weekend. You want to be distracted by this. You got contempt for me personally. I don't know what it is. But at the end of the day, going forward, like I said, with Dexter Jackson, he's going to make 6 figures a year, 6 figures this year as a result of partnering with me. Got another young lady who took advantage of a free consultation. She's going to Guatemala this month as a result of me going into what I call my idea portal. And on her behalf, I went into my idea portal, came out of the idea portal, and Kay gave her an idea for a business that I have not seen anywhere else. This idea is unique to her. So I'm just sitting back waiting to see her execute on it because I haven't seen this business anywhere else. The source, universe, the creator, my ancestors, my guides gave me that idea, and I freely gave her that idea. And as a result of me giving her that idea, she's going to Guatemala this month to begin execute on the idea that I gave her. She saw the value in herself to book a free consultation, and I freely gave her myself of my gift of being able to have vision and produce things and share them openly with people. So that's another person. We see the value in one another, and we are appreciating one another's value by reciprocating. So she is a family member. So she's going to do amazing things this year. So my goal with this Power Code 88 Day is to give a public service announcement. I am only going to work with 88 people this year. I'm only going to work with 88 people this year. So the first people who text transformation to 901-296-9848 will be on the waiting list for me to work with them personally. Anybody else who doesn't see the value in what I have to offer, I'm not responding to DMs. I'm not responding to your comments. Only if it's just something, funny and just lighthearted, we can talk about little stuff like that. But if it's anything related to numerology, astrology, advice, asking me any type of in-depth questions about anything, I don't have time to invest in you. I am on my road to getting the equity of everything that I am owed, getting the equity of everything my ancestors are owed, getting the equity of everything my unborn children are owed, getting the equity of everything my grandchildren are owed, my great-grandchildren are owed. I don't have time for anybody who does not understand the magnitude of the power of the times that we are living in. So 88 people, the first 88 people who text transformation to 901-296-9848, I'm locking arms with you this year to help bring value to your life, to help you transform your life. And Dexter Jackson also, Dex is going to fire his job this year. Dex is a extremely talented, gifted brother in the IT field. He makes a lot of money, but he's going to fire his job this year. Mark this day, March the 8th, Dexter Jackson, Tech Dex, is going to fire his job this year as a result of him believing in me and me believing in him and him booking a free consultation with me. So I'm working with 88 people. Text transformation to 901-296-9848. If you're not within that first 88 people, I don't give a damn who you think you are to me. I'm not responding to any questions you ask me about advice about this, consultation about that, numerology about that, astrology about that, spirituality about that, purpose about that. I'm not responding to you. I'm only assisting these 88 people. And I'm doing 88 because the odds are that half of those 88 ain't going to have the courage, ain't going to have the testicular fortitude, ain't going to have the vaginal fortitude to stick to the plan. to stick to the plan and work through the weeds of their subconscious mind and get rid of the viruses and the bad programs and the bad coding that they need to overcome in order to become a better and greater version of themselves, so that they are not trading their time for money, so that they are starting to embody why they came to this planet, who they are as a human being. Right now, most of us are just human doing. We did not come here to just do menial, idiotic ass tasks for these companies and corporations that don't give a fuck about us. We came here for a purpose to fulfill. So if you're ready to fulfill your purpose, if you're ready to transform your life, text transformation to 901-296-9848. 901-296-9848. Once again, I'm only working with the first 88 people who text that number. If you get in after that 88, I'm sorry. It is what it is. It just wasn't meant for you. If I reached out to you about things before, and you are still blind, deaf, and lame to the fact of who I am and who you are, it is what it is. Maybe you'll catch the next wave on my next 7 figures. It is what it is. So text 901-296-9848. Text transformation to 901-296-9848. Once again, if you did not catch the beginning of this, today is March the 8th. In numerology, it is a power day because of the 8th being of the 8th day of the month. And also it's the 3rd month of the year. And 2021 equals 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. So it's 88. So we got a double infinity portal for us to tap in to our personal creativity, to tap in to our personal intuition, to tap in to our personal ability to manifest out of thin air. So you got to understand that we are in the age of Aquarius, the age of air, the age of ether. We can bring things out of thin air if we tap into our DNA, if we tap into our personal power, if we tap into our relationship with water and communicating with our cells. Like, that's what we got to do, how we speak, our language, what we say to ourselves, our affirmations, our mantras. That's all I got. I'm sweating as it is. Hope y'all have, now I'm not even going to say, I decree that you have a marvelous day. I decree that you have a spectacular day. I decree that you begin to do your marvelous self justice. I decree that you understand how to take advantage of interacting with opportunity instead of reacting with results. And I am Dexter Jackson. This is Holistic Consciousness. Don't grind, align. Align to all that elevates your unique mind, body, and spirit. Peace. Y'all have a great day.